Hey everyone, Tony George, a Monday update. And we're going to be talking Stanley Cup Finals Game 2 and give you a couple heads up today, at least one heads up, and that'll be a 7-unit play in Major League Baseball. Going for 4 in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 2 6-units and a 7-unit, all banged. Last 4 cards plus almost $2,500 to the good. In Major League Baseball, we got a 7-unit top play tonight on a 2-pack. We'll tell you how to get it for free in a minute. And we have a 4-unit play on the side pick in this Stanley Cup Finals game off a 6-unit cash on Florida in Game 1. We're also going to comment on the NBA Finals turnout last night at the end of the video and give you a heads up for the U.S. Open as well in golf, which is this week. We just crushed it this last weekend with those top 10, top 20s. And we'll tell you how you can get cards for free in just a minute. By the way, as you all know, I'm getting ready to move back to Kansas City a week from tomorrow. Got a place out here set up, but we've had a place back in Kansas City, and I'm moving back. As I'm packing up and all the stuff that you acquire, I found this t-shirt. This t-shirt is 32 years old. Midwest Sports Consultants, The Winning Edge. That was my very first service when I got in the business. I was from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I called it Midwest Sports Consultants. And I found this t-shirt, and amazingly, it still fits. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, let's get to this game tonight. And what a performance by Florida and Bobrovsky in general, the net tender goalie for Florida in Game 1. That's one of the better net tending performances I've seen in the Stanley Cup Finals in recent memory. And that's a game where Florida won 3-0, including an empty netter. I honestly think in terms of scoring, it's going to be more of the same. Edmonton's last 10 games, 9 of them have gone under. Florida's last 10 games, 8 of them have gone under. Skinner's good. Edmonton played good. They just couldn't find the net. Do I think Bobrovsky's going to have a performance like that again? It was stellar. It was impressive. Edmonton had a lot of speed. Florida had a lot of physicality. It resulted in a non-shootout type game. Bear in mind, I think Edmonton had like 3 power plays, maybe 4, couldn't score. I'm going under 5.5. It's minus 110. I'm not betting, the farm on it, but it's worth some pizza money. I think the series is trending under. I think that I don't think you're going to see a lot of 5-4 games in something like that, 6-3 game. I don't think you're going to see one of those in this Stanley Cup Finals. I just don't think you're going to see it. No. Maybe one as an aberration. I don't think it'll be tonight. Edmonton's trying to avoid going down 2-0, and Florida's going to play tough defense, and they don't take a lot of shots on goal anyway. Give me the under. Free play. As we mentioned, we have a 4-unit side pick in this game tonight off a 6-unit cash in Game 1. We have a 7-unit top play in Major League Baseball and a 2-pack for Monday. I'm not going to hype it. I don't need to hype it. You want to win money? Want to get both those cards for free tonight? We have a free $60 for any new member that's never been a member of Doc Sports. We'll park it in your account. No strings, no hassles, comes with a profit guarantee. Go to the website and read about it. There's a tab on the upper left-hand corner of the website that says free 60. You could do it on your phone if you don't use a laptop. I know a lot of you young cats out there do everything on your cell phone. I have a daughter that's 25 years old. Does everything on her cell phone. Won't even touch a laptop. You can sign up on we have a user-friendly website for the phones, but You can also just text Tony to 29022, and the link will pop up right there on your phone. You can sign up there. Numerous ways to win. There's a ton of free information on the website. Use it. The only thing that costs money is picks, and you don't have to buy picks. And there's a ton of free plays and everything else over there as well. The NBA game last night. Pretty much what I've been saying over the last month on the Hoops Happy Hour show with Griffin Murphy, who, by the way, I was at my local watering hole last night watching the game with Griff Murphy, and someone that was with us taped me and him shooting the crap at the bar and put it on Twitter so you can get a raw reactions if you want to quasi join us for a cocktail watching the game. It's on Twitter at T George Sports or G Murphy Wins. In my defense, I did not know they were taping. We were just two guys sitting around. I had no action in the game at all. Griff had the under, which came in. I had the prop bets, which was my action. I swept them. And the free play on Horford that I gave you guys, the official free play won. Dallas missed, Boston missed it on the hook. But what you saw in that game was what I've been talking about. The sum of all parts is greater than what Dallas has. And Dallas has Luka Doncic, and that's it. Can't win like that. They haven't broke 100 points. And when Tatum has a bad night, you got Holiday and White and, Brown's doing his thing. Porzingis now's doing his thing. I mean, you can't be, and Irving's been enough. Irving has taken 9 3-point shots in the NBA Finals. Over. And now Dallas is favored 1.5 total 213, game 3. Is going at home going to make any of those mismatches any different? Just saying. The sum of all parts. Boston's just got too much for anybody, especially with a healthy Porzingis. I've been saying this for 2 months. I told you to unload on them to win this series. I don't care if it's 2-1 or not. 2.2 to 1. Whatever. I think mine was 220 when I bet it. I'm willing to lay 2 to 1. 2 dimes to win 1,000. Yeah, why not? Saying it's not a matter of if Boston wins. It's just a matter of when. Will Dallas get a game in there? Maybe. And I don't think Luka Doncic is 100%. Just me and you in a fence post. Okay, the U.S. Open's this week in Pinehurst, North Carolina. Great course. Played it. Awesome course. And it'll be tricked out. And they played a very tricked out course this week at Murrayfield up in Ohio. Jack's tournament, which Scotty Scheffler won again. Oh, wow. Shot over par and won it. That course was tough. It's a good prep for a U.S. Open. We did top 10s and top 20s, went 3-1, and won a dime for a $100 player, basically. We're going to do the same thing in the U.S. Open this week. Top 10s, top 20s. Picks will be out Wednesday. Don't like golf? I don't care. Like money? Cream rises to the top in these tournaments. We're going to have some picks for you. Going to be fun to watch. Get over to Docs. Check us out.